Welcome to Mecca, the holiest city in Islam, where millions of Muslims from all over the world come to perform Hajj and Umrah. The Grand Mosque, Masjid al-Haram, is the spiritual heart of this sacred city, home to the Kaaba, the most revered site in Islam. For every Muslim, Umrah is not just a journey but a deeply spiritual experience, bringing them closer to Allah. As you approach the Haram, you are greeted by the sheer grandeur of this sacred place. Surrounding the mosque are towering structures like the iconic clock tower and countless hotels that cater to the needs of the pilgrims. The area around Haram is always alive, with thousands of worshippers entering and leaving at all hours. Entering the Haram is a moment pilgrims dream of. With every step, you move closer to the most sacred place on earth. And then, suddenly, the Kaaba comes into view, a moment filled with emotion. Many shed tears at this first sight, overcome with the magnitude of standing before the house of Allah. It is a moment that humbles and grounds every pilgrim. Tawaf is the first key ritual of Umrah. It involves walking around the Kaaba 7 times in a counterclockwise direction. Each step brings you closer to Allah as you pray, reflect, and connect with Him in the heart of Islam's holiest site. Pilgrims gesture towards or touch the black stone, marking the beginning and end of each round, as they move with thousands of others, united in their worship. Tawaf is a powerful reminder of the equality of all believers before Allah. Umrah is more than just a physical journey. It is a spiritual experience that transforms the heart and soul. Each pilgrim leaves this sacred place with a renewed sense of faith, closeness to Allah, and inner peace. The memory of standing before the Kaaba, performing Tawaf, and completing Umrah is one that stays with you for a lifetime. As the journey ends, pilgrims offer prayers, reflecting on their experience and seeking continued guidance from Allah. Umrah is more than just a physical journey. It is a spiritual experience that transforms the heart and soul. Each pilgrim leaves this sacred place with a renewed sense of faith, closeness to Allah, and inner peace. The memory of standing before the Kaaba, performing Tawaf, and completing Umrah is one that stays with you for a lifetime. As the journey ends, pilgrims offer prayers, reflecting on their experience and seeking continued guidance from Allah. After completing the Tawaf around the Kaaba, it's recommended to offer 2 rak'ahs units of nafil prayer near Maqam Ibrahim, followed by drinking the blessed Zamzam water. After that, one proceeds to perform the sahe, which involves walking 7 times between the hills of Safa and Marwa. After completing Tawaf, pilgrims perform sahe, walking between the hills of Safa and Marwa. This act retraces the footsteps of Hajar, who searched desperately for water for her son, Prophet Ismail. The 7 rounds of sahe symbolize trust in Allah and perseverance, even in the face of challenges. As pilgrims walk, they reflect on the trials faced by Hajar and the miraculous gift of Zamzam water, which still flows today. Inna la-safa wal marwata min sha'airillahi, faman hajjal bayta aw i'tamara fala junaha alayhi an yattawafa bihima, wa man tatawwa'a khayran fa inna Allaha shakirun alimun.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا
The final act of Umrah is hawk or taksir. For men, this means shaving their heads or trimming their hair, while women cut a small portion of their hair. With this final step, the journey of Umrah comes to an end, but its spiritual impact remains.